There's no blueprint on how to beat me.
They got an ad whip.
Joe Louis had come out of retirement to fight Rocky Marciano. The man was 76 years old.
Your biggest payday is facing me. Without me, you're not getting shit.
One down, one to go.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Allow me to demonstrate the skill of Shaolin, the special technique of shadow boxing.
Now that was a great boxer.
Damn right.
Kill him, buddy. The head will die. I'll leave Frazier fight.
So this weekend was a interesting weekend of fights, and more
Absolutely.
fights. And you know, like we do every weekend, we break things down round for round, 3 for 3, 30 for 30. No, just 3 for 3. One of these days we'll get 30 for 30. But here we go. So Renzo kicking off on this round.
Well, man, we have an undisputed champion here in the world of boxing at 168. It's hard for me to say it, man. Damn. Let's get right. Canelo Alvarez is now undisputed champion at 168. He is the first undisputed champion that the weight class has ever had. And on top of that, he is the first Mexican, I do believe, to be undisputed champion. So there's a double whammy for those Canelo fans. Hey, man, he's in front. He's definitely in front of the Can Man. The Can Man got more.
I mean, I'm saying he didn't fight the Can Man because I thought any man can get it. Even a Mexican.
Yeah, everybody can. Well, I don't know if a Mexican can get it from Canelo. I haven't seen it before.
Okay.
So I don't know if Canelo is actually comparable to the Can Man.
Oh, well.
In that sense, but to that point, man, Canelo is now the undisputed champion. He's got all 4 belts, and we're just sitting here to see what's next for Canelo. I personally wanted Caleb Plant to win, not because I dislike Canelo, but because it would have been more interesting to see what Caleb Plant would have done after winning these belts rather than getting these Canelo rumors. And right now, the hottest rumor on the streets is that it may be a trying to pull Andre Ward out of retirement to fight Canelo, man.
Andre ain't gonna do that.
I mean, I hope Andre does, but I don't think Andre will. I think Andre is comfortable in his retirement. He has all his faculties, as Floyd Mayweather would say. I think he's done. But would I like to see it? Hell yeah, I like to see it. And I'll say it again, like I said it before, he'll beat the shit out of Canelo.
No,
well, not the shit out of Canelo,
so
but he will convincingly beat Canelo. Absolutely.
I mean, listen, I think if they want to get him out, it's gonna be like my man. It's gonna be a scenario like my man Flavor Flav. I don't care what they think. Gotta pay me, boy.
Hey man, hey, and you will have to pay Andre Ward to do this. Right now the number is at $20 million, but like I said, it's just the hottest rumor linked to Canelo. He don't have anyone to fight right now.
If I'm Andre Ward, I need at least 100,000.
100,000. Well,
100,000 at least.
100,000 or 100
yes,
million?
Man. I don't know. You have to find it. I don't know. You need 100,000.
Oh man.
No, not 100,000. 100 million. You know what I mean?
Man, nah, man. Like that's too much money for Andre Ward in a Canelo fight.
Why?
You know, Canelo is not Mayweather.
Yeah, well,
you know what I'm saying? He can't get that kind of money.
I guess he don't want to have dream matches. He better go over there and fight Jake Paul.
Nah, man.
Or Kamaru Usman.
He can't fight either one of those guys. You know, Jake Paul is definitely not due for a title shot. And Kamaru Usman is definitely under contract with the UFC.
All the time. Never
give Jake Paul the title, man. It'd be the end of boxing for real, bro.
Jake Paul.
Listen, you get Jake Paul the belt.
Accidentally slept him.
Man, that shit
like, I'll be on the train. Like, fuck it.
That's what I'm saying. Jake Paul gonna disappear like Chappelle in that Black President skit when he slept that shit and took off running. He definitely gonna do that shit. He definitely gonna do that, man.
Slept Canelo. I'm an instant Jake Paul fan. Like, Jake,
hey man,
you're the best. All right.
No one's gonna ever put you down. Hey man, you can do whatever you want to if you Jake Paul and you sleep Canelo.
When you sing that song, your voice has to get higher. Like
I mean, that's one of those songs that does it to you. But
are you gonna do it correctly, or are you just gonna
hey man, no, I'm gonna say it just like that. Nothing's gonna ever bring you down because we're talking about Canelo. If we were talking about somebody that I was a real fan of, I could definitely get up there for him, but I can't get up for Canelo like that. I'm talking about an undisputed fighter, and I got this kind of energy right now. It's sad. It's a sad day in boxing.
Why is that? Why is that, Renzo?
I have my own opinions of Canelo. I'll share them with the people. Canelo could have been, undisputed at 154. He could have did it at 160. He jumped up to 175 for a couple of guys. It's like, you know what? I think it'll be easier if I jump at 168. Ain't no Charlos.
Are you
there.
saying that Canelo is avoiding somebody or somebody's?
I'm saying Canelo was avoiding a style for the longest. And the first time he's seen that style in a long time was Caleb Plant. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like Caleb Plant gave Canelo all kinds of trouble. But there are people that can do what Caleb Plant was doing, but they got power behind them shots too. I mean,
like
you got Charlo with a hell of a jab, and then you got Boo Boo Andre, just a hell of an all-around boxer. But those guys are at 160. At 168, you got David Benavidez that throws combinations like he Ryu from damn Street Fighter. It's like that, and I don't see Canelo fighting one of those guys. It'll be easier for Canelo to try to get the attention of an Andre Ward than to fight somebody who's ready to fight him right now.
I see. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Does that complete the round?
Yeah, man, that definitely completes the saddest round talking about an undisputed fighter in the sport that I love more than anything.
Get that head out your heart, man. Get that head out your heart, man. That man undisputed. Undisputed.
He's undisputed. Arguably the best boxer right now. Definitely the best boxer of generation. So
okay.
I mean,
okay.
It is. He don't look like me. It's hard to say it.